Did you know that the first in-flight meal was served in 1919 by an airline company called the Handley Transport? Dining at 30,000 feet has come a long way in the last 100 years. Up next, we show you how airlines prepare your meals for flights.
A good meal on board can punctuate the tedium of flying long distances. It's something that almost all passengers look forward to. In-flight meals play an important role in defining one's journey. And that's why airlines want to woo their customers by providing quality food on board. And these days, with people sharing everything on social media, the pressure on airlines has increased when it comes to serving food that looks as good as it tastes. But meals are not cooked on board. Every meal served on an airplane is prepared ahead of time, chilled and frozen, to be warmed in onboard convection ovens before making its way to you. It needs to be fit for human consumption at 35,000 feet, so a lot of time and preparation goes into planning these meals. Wion Wings decided to enter one of the world's biggest kitchens for in-flight meals, the Emirates Flight Catering Facility, situated near Dubai's International Airport. But before we could step in and proceed to the facility, precautionary measures were taken. Food safety and hygiene are of paramount importance. There are several stages of processing the food. The raw products are thoroughly inspected before they make their way to the kitchen.
For us, from the supply chain point of view, there is a temperature control, there is a HACCP control, so there is a hygiene team, quality team, they're all on the platform. They're checking at random basis. Temperature is taken. If any item does not, it's not as per the standard, we return it to the supplier and they need to replace it within the time. That's what happens. So that's first line of control, that we don't receive it. Second line of control, before it is issued, there is a spot check on the expiry dates and the temperatures. That's how it is controlled.
The kitchen is spread over an area of 56,000 square meters and it's open 24/7. 640 chefs work in shifts to keep it running smoothly.
More than 200,000 of such plates are prepared every day in this facility and are shipped out to different parts of the world. There are times when there is good traffic and they have to work extra hours, but there are times when there's less traffic and the work here is quite less as well. Well, this facility is one of the largest such facilities across the world for Emirates.
The catering is largely divided into 3 zones: the cold kitchen, the hot kitchen, and the pastry or dessert section. And if you think the menu is decided on a daily basis, then think again. A lot of food engineering goes into preparing the final menu.
It's a year-long process. For example, now we're doing menu development for menus that will start next April in 2020, yes. So it's a long process. We start with the grid spreadsheet. We come up with ideas. We have little brainstorming sessions. What's going now, what's successful in the past, you know, when we looked at re-engineering some of those products. We do presentations, physical presentations again, where we do tasting sessions, and we might rearrange the dish a little bit, you know, so it looks, you know, wholesome and attractive. We photograph that, we weigh everything out, we, you know, create a specification for it, and we do the recipes. That goes off to a costing team, but from a food perspective, you know, then we look at, okay, which routes we're going to put this on.
And then there's food pairing. Airlines also exercise extra care when it comes to selecting the best of wines and champagnes for their passengers.
We have route-specific wines. Emirates is very particular about the wines. So premium class wines are route-specific. Like what you get for Europe, you do not get for Indian subcontinent. And they keep changing on frequent basis as well. So we need, because you get the printed wine list on board, and that wine has to be available. So there's a lot of work to put together so that the right wine is given to the right customer.
A pressurized cabin dulls taste buds and our sense of smell. But these are the men and women who fight those challenges combining the art of fine food with the science of food technology to dish out world-class cuisine mid-air. Bon appetit!